It's really easy, just D and E. That's not the end. I only play A and this. Why do you two chords? We're not in Spain. This is Germany. Look outside. Cold. Why don't you adjust to my culture and play it in A? Fine, then you play it in A. You have to play A, D, and E. Why would I play three chords when I can have two? Two chords. I want to play three chords. Just show me how you want to play it. Can you teach me that song? Call it back in time. It's out now. Okay, go.
Did you know for She's All That, Rachel Lee Cook's character's name, Lainey Boggs, is a combination of the names of two characters played by Winona Ryder, Kim Boggs and Edward Scissorhands, and Lelena Lady Pierce in Reality Bites. This is an apparent nod to Cook and Ryder's physical resemblance. 2. This movie was filmed at the same high school as Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The same high school was used in not another teen movie that parodied this movie, in some cases line by line. 3. The prom dancing sequence originally wasn't scripted and wasn't going to be filmed. It was added in at the last minute to make the movie go a few extra minutes. 4. This film was the last to be reviewed in print by Gene Siskel. He gave it a favorable review. 5. Director Robert Isco said in 2014 that Josh Hartnett was considered for the role of Zack Seiler, and Lily Sobieski, Mina Suvari, and Jordana Brewster auditioned for the role of Lainey Boggs. Did you know for She's All That?
How do you instantly age a guitar by decades, and why would you even want a guitar to sound old? Well, first let's talk about torrefied spruce, which is the wood we use for the top of a Hudson that you're seeing on screen now. There's all sorts of factors that affect how a guitar sounds, like the shape of the body and the type of wood it's made from. But one that might not immediately come to mind is how old the wood is. Over time, the moisture inside of a guitar's wood gradually evaporates out. This is a big part of what gives vintage guitars their warm, complex sound. The catch? It can take years or even decades for this slow evaporation to have an audible impact. This is where torrefication comes in. Torrefication is the process of exposing the wood to extremely high temperatures, which removes almost all of the moisture in just a few hours, and changes the wood structure to resemble that of a guitar aged through time. Afterwards, a small amount of moisture is reintroduced to strike the perfect balance between resonance and long-term stability. The result, we get to send you a guitar that sounds like it's been aging for decades without making you wait decades. The more you know, right?
During Black Friday at Big Candy, save up to $900 off Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster Smart Base Set. Plus, for the free delivery, free nugget ice maker or Electrolux safe vacuum and up to 5 years interest free at Big Candy Furniture.
Gods in General is a masterpiece. Innocent is proper historical view of Southern perspective is real compared to propaganda to some. It's almost like the one that does make a rule in the point of view of the fact. And that's just perspective. In my opinion, I have thought that it's all
One of my favorite movies of all time is a Civil War film told from the Southern perspective, The Outlaw Josey Wales, directed by Clint Eastwood, based on a book by half-Cherokee Western novelist Forrest Carter, who is primarily known for the memoir The Education of Liberty, based on the author's own experiences growing up in the Southern United States. In the film, Eastwood plays Josey Wales, the biggest badass who has ever lived.
You money hunters. Yeah, you have to do something for a living these days. Diane ain't much of a liver boy.
Hey!
He's a pro-Confederate
Stop on.
fighter in Missouri who refuses to surrender to the Union in 1865. Pursued by lawmen and bounty hunters, he flees to Texas to start a new life, leaving a trail of dead blueberries in his wake.
You're gonna pull those pistols and whistle Dixie.
And in this movie, stories are unquestionably the bad guys. Unlike Gotham General, which placidly insists its neutrality at the same time that it's forcing new laws across divisionism.
Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
Josie Wales, on the other hand, doesn't even faintly consider the lost cause, except maybe in scenes with a carpetbagger character, who's pretty much the biggest asshole of all time. So how do you make a Civil War movie from the Confederate perspective without insulting the intelligence of your audience or committing crimes against historical authenticity?
Hey Ron, if you're watching this, start taking notes.
The outlaw Josie Wales works
Mr. Boy, you need to sit down from the bottom.
sympathetic protagonist. Forrest Carter
You can sit down in the chair right here.
huge favorite.
Huh? I'm watching YouTube. Stop. Get out of here. Don't hit me.
Like gunning civilians down in the street kind of brutal. You didn't see massacres like that happen much back east, whereas in
Mr. Will,
Missouri,
please
they were
sit down here in the way.
all sane people can agree that these are horrible atrocities and sympathize with the victims of that violence. So when Josie's farm gets attacked by Kansas redlegs, you immediately feel for them. I'm not going to get misty-eyed about some slave owners being driven from their home in Fredericksburg, but I am going to empathize with a poor
Will, you are in the way.
business whose life is
Sit down.
murder. The rain is horrifying, and you totally understand why Josie would want to fight against the Union after that, because you would do the exact same thing if you were in his place. And even though he transforms from a peaceful farmer into a stone-cold killer, he's still a good man deep down, and that's why we love him.
They have me to Mexico right now. It's just that crazy school. I can't understand a word she says.
Have you ever been me?
Whereas with Gotham General, the main characters are all creepy and boring, and they won't shut up.
Bridget and house plan and mysteries.
Stop talking. It takes Gotham General 45 minutes of tedious speechifying to demonstrate the Confederate point of view, but Josie Wales does it in 3 minutes with basically no dialogue.
Jim, my home is right there across the Potomac. Well, you can see Arlington House from your
Down. Down.
As you know, the legislature is convening in Richmond this very day to discuss. Would you please convey my deepest sense of honor and gratitude for
The focus when making any movie should be to spin a good yarn. Story comes first. Josie Wales is about a man who loses his family and has given up on life. Through circumstance, he gains a new surrogate family, and his love for them gives him a new purpose. The fact that he's a Confederate fighting the Union is secondary to his art, a plot device in support of the emotional core of the movie. That's why watching Josie Wales feels like dipping into a medium rare steak at a 5-star restaurant, and watching Gotham General feels like nibbling on a stale Pop-Tart in the bathroom of a gas station. Come on, this movie is shallower than
Well, turn your iPad off, please.
There's one
Don't
thing
need
to
to do
say.
that.
This is history.
Hey. Turn it off. The iPad, you can turn it off.
Hey.
Hey everybody, this is Mark.
No.
Of New Hampshire. I'm here to talk about strings, primarily acoustic guitar strings.
Stop. You're hurting me. You're about to get a net. Let go of my hand. Turn your iPad. Seriously. Alright, let's do that. No! Yeah, I already do. You can't keep doing this, bro. You sit down here peacefully, minding my own business, watching TV, and you come down here and harass me to the point I want to fucking leave. It's ridiculous. Go to bed.
Yo!